We have good process, okay? And if you'd have told me, let's see, we picked him on Saturday, right? Friday night driving home, y'all are going to pick Shedeur, I would say that's not happening. But we had a conversation early that morning, and then we had a conversation later that day. I think we had the right people involved in the conversation. At the end of the day,
when a franchise is desperate to win, they'll do whatever it takes. When a rookie QB turns heads in camp, questions start flying. And when a billionaire owner starts dodging those questions, someone's hiding something. Browns owner Jimmy Haslam, exposed? This isn't just about football anymore. This is about power, politics, and a truth the Browns never wanted you to know. It started with a whisper, then became a roar. Shedeur Sanders, the rookie QB out of Colorado, came into Browns training camp as a long shot, an undrafted rookie. No big contract, no hype from ESPN. But within days, everything changed. Shedeur Sanders is completing every pass in sight. The team can't stop him. Browns Insider Report, July 2025. Word spread fast. 100% completion rate in scrimmages. Precision, poise, command. But as Shedeur rose, someone else went silent. Reporters asked the obvious question: how did Shedeur Sanders even end up here? Andrew Berry, the Browns GM, had never publicly discussed interest in Shedeur during the draft. He wasn't on any mock boards. He wasn't invited for a day 2 visit. No Browns scout ever admitted to watching him closely.
Thanks, Commissioner, and D&I and JW want to thank our...
Yet here he was, wearing orange and brown, running the first-team offense. Reporter, can you walk us through the process of how Shedeur got signed?
We look forward to hosting in the draft. The NFL went on the road, if you will, several years ago in the draft.
Haslam, you'll have to ask Andrew about that. I'm not involved in that side. Except that was a lie. Independent investigators, including a whistleblower close to the Browns analytics department, revealed something shocking. 3 weeks before the draft, Jimmy Haslam and his private jet flew to Boulder, Colorado. He wasn't there for a vacation. Sources confirmed Haslam had a private dinner with Deion Sanders, Coach Prime himself, and Shedeur Sanders.
And Jimmy Haslam doesn't give a crap.
Yeah, and the
He
Browns...
just doesn't. Jimmy Haslam's got no morals. He's got no scruples. Like, he doesn't care. Like, he's like, I drafted this player in the second round. We'll just get it done. And, like, Judkins will now race to make that contract work because he's not going to get any money otherwise. Yeah.
He has to, yeah.
The dinner, off record, no media, no Browns official statement. What followed next? A confidential directive to GM Andrew Berry. Quote from anonymous Browns staffer, the order was clear. Don't draft Shedeur. Wait until UDFA. Then sign him immediately. Don't leak a thing. Why? Because Haslam didn't want the media storm that came with drafting Deion Sanders' son. He wanted Shedeur in secret. To understand this move, you have to understand Andrew Berry, one of the NFL's most strategic minds, a Harvard grad, master of long-term chess. Berry didn't want the circus. He didn't want the media to know Shedeur was in the Browns' plans. So he followed Haslam's directive, but played it even smarter. Leaked internal memo, April 2025. Avoid Sanders mentions in scouting reports. Tag as redacted. Initiate stealth sign if undrafted. It worked. 31 teams passed on Shedeur. The Browns scooped him up the second the draft ended. Once camp started, the lie became harder to maintain. Why was this undrafted rookie taking first-team snaps over Dorian Thompson-Robinson, over Tyler Huntley? Fans demanded answers. Beat reporters smelled something. Insert Mary Kay Cabot tweet, fictionalized but in character, hearing whispers that Shedeur is more than just a camp arm, Some inside believe he's the future. Why isn't Haslam talking? But Jimmy Haslam stayed quiet until he couldn't anymore. At the Browns' final media availability in July, the question came straight. Reporter, Mr. Haslam, did you personally orchestrate the Shedeur Sanders signing behind Andrew Berry's back? Haslam, that's ridiculous. I don't interfere with football operations. But reporters weren't buying it. Especially after the flight logs, internal emails, and leaks from the front office began to spread across social media. Screenshots of fan tweets going viral. Yeah, Haslam exposed your Shedeur truth. The truth? Jimmy Haslam lied, repeatedly. So, why hide him? Why not proudly draft the son of Deion Sanders, one of the most electric QB prospects in college football? Sources say it was all politics. Haslam feared backlash from certain NFL ownership circles who still doubt Deion Sanders as a coach, and by extension, his son. There were also racial dynamics at play. Quiet conversations in NFL backrooms about image control and market fit. Haslam and Berry wanted Shedeur in Cleveland, but without the storm. They knew once Shedeur proved himself on the field, the media would have no choice but to pay attention.